Welcome back. It's the ugly fallout from a high school diversity seminar accused of humiliating students. Year 11 boys at Parkdale Secondary College were asked to stand if they were white and Christian before being branded oppressors. Angry parents want answers and action.
She got assaulted, or got white male Christians, that lot, to stand up and effectively called us historically oppressors.
Quite appalling behaviour.
Hello everyone. That was weird.
This is the youth worker at the centre of a huge storm. Tonight, we can reveal her name is Kate, whose controversial high school diversity seminar has led to national condemnation.
It's just appalling.
Amanda Healy has two kids at Parkdale Secondary College in Melbourne, including 16-year-old Oliver, a Year 11 student.
There's lots of kids in that cohort of students that have mental health issues, just like every other 16, 17-year-old.
The equality and diversity presentation from the council youth worker took an unexpected turn last week when Kate went off script, asking Year 11 boys at the college to stand if they were white, straight and Christian before branding them oppressors.
You can't be telling kids in their, minorities in their safe space of school who have absolutely nothing to do with it, to pretty much call them the problem. I think that's completely wrong.
What can they do? Change their skin colour or race or, religion? I just reckon it's sad. Shouldn't have happened at all.
Year 12 student Harrison Carter is a brave young man, defying the school's wishes to speak out because he believes it's the right thing to do.
I don't know how you can be a youth worker if you point finger at children like that. And I agree with the fact that, she should be sacked.
The program that was delivered is about opening up people's understanding and tolerance of each other and connecting people in a meaningful way. And for some reason we have, which dumbfounds me, it's actually had the opposite impact.
Tim Tamlin's interim CEO of the City of Kingston, which runs the program.
My heartfelt apologies goes out to the students that have been impacted by this event and also their parents and the school as a whole.
He says Kate's now facing an internal investigation but wouldn't reveal whether she's still working.
No, I can't talk about any of the specifics with the employee-employer relationship because of that policy.
Should she be sacked?
I can't answer that yet until the investigation is concluded.
There should be calls for this lady to be stood down. The CEO of the Kingston Council needs to act.
I've actually suspended the program pending the investigation.
Principal David Russell refused to be interviewed, but in a written statement said the school wasn't made aware of the specific part of this presentation, which he's called inappropriate and extremely disappointing.
We had our principal come the next day as well and tell us, not to comment on anything.
Joshua Avci is in Year 12.
Being singled out, I think, is the worst thing in front of everyone.
And did any of the teachers stop it from happening?
No.
Year 11 student Mia Jackson also sat through the presentation.
It just was a really uncomfortable situation. I was in shock the whole time. A lot more people than we think were affected by,
including some students who haven't been back to school, with a number of parents now consulting lawyers.
The issue is public humiliation, I feel, and the mental health ramifications that it can come with public humiliation, shame.
Psychologist Dr. Natalie Flatt from Connect Psych Services.
That level of confusion can leave a sense of anxiety and even, later down the track, just that feelings of being targeted, that their cohort, their gender, their religion is a problem in society.
It's not the first time a school's lesson on gender has backfired, with Brower College in Victoria's Warrnambool also facing heated criticism for recently forcing boys to stand and apologise to female students for the behaviours of their gender.
I feel that what they were trying to do was well-intentioned and it could be controlled in certain ways, maybe even create smaller groups, have the parents involved and to create that empathic space to be able to deal with an issue that is moving forward still going to play a huge role in society.
It's an important topic that should be mentioned, but the way that it was went about was definitely wrong.
We approached the City of Kingston to ask if the youth worker would comment, but the request was declined.